Who are they? What do they do? And of course, where do they live? These are some of the questions that I will ask interesting residents in Dubai, and this will be the new series that I will add to the property reviews and other videos related to the real estate. And today I will meet with Liam from Surf House Dubai. Liam, thank you for finding time to share your story and tell us what you do here in Dubai. And before we proceed, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Liam. I'm originally South African, but I've been living in Dubai since 2006 now.
2006?
2006. I moved here when I was 10 years old, so came over with my parents and did school here since then, and university as well.
Okay. And what do you currently do here?
I'm currently the surf school manager at Surf House Dubai. So I'm running all the surf lessons, surf camps, paddleboard lessons, kids lessons, all of that stuff. That's kind of what I do here.
For how long are you doing this?
I've been here with Surf House Dubai a little over 2 years now.
Considering that you were living here from 2006, definitely the city is completely different right now.
Yeah.
What were the main changes that you can see from back then, from 2006?
The main changes, apart from the skyline, yeah, there's loads of changes. JBR was actually just beach. You could drive right up to the water's edge. Kite Beach was just a little shack with a tiny little gym and a little juice bar. So there wasn't a lot to do. The main difference between now and back then was the variety of things that you're able to do. There's just so much entertainment options now. You can never get bored, really. There's just so much to do, so much to see. And yeah, that's kind of the main thing I've seen that's changed.
And do you see yourself here in the future? Or are you considering some other?
I think I do. I think so. Yeah, it's a difficult place to leave once you've been here for so long. It's kind of a sentimental place to me now because I've watched it grow up. I've watched Dubai kind of go from just a few buildings to the metropolis that it is now, and it's a tough place to leave. It's going to be difficult if I do, but for now, I see myself here for a while.
Excellent. Okay, Liam, so can you please tell us what do you guys do here in the Surf House?
So here at Surf House Dubai, we do a range of things. Obviously, being called the Surf House, our main focus is surfing. So everything to do with surfing, so paddleboarding lessons as well, surfing lessons, then also retail. So selling surfboards, surf equipment, stuff like that. And we also stock a range of surf accessories as well from kind of the best brands around the world, brands that we really back and we find to be kind of the best of the best. That's what we like to stock here, just to make sure that we give our customers the very best equipment, stuff that's got really good quality. And then we also do yoga. So we've got a few yoga instructors. We've got a nice yoga studio upstairs where we run some yoga classes. And then we also do some wake surfing, so behind the boat.
Okay.
So wake surfing, wakeboarding, all that kind of stuff. That's our specialty.
Look, I think some of the guys who are listening this and who are not based in Dubai, they're a little bit surprised that there is a surfing in Dubai.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Yes, even for me, for the resident, it's a kind of surprising. This summer, I saw that there were some waves and guys were doing the surfing.
Yeah.
But where do you usually find the waves here?
So we're actually situated on the best beach in Dubai for surfing, the last kind of natural surfing beach here. It's called Sunset Beach. Overlooks the Burj Al Arab and everything, so it's a great location. And then typically our season ranges from around November till April, May. And we do get the odd summer swell that comes in as well. But yeah, this is kind of where all the surfing really takes place. There's not a lot of spots left because of all the offshore construction that's happened. So this is kind of the grandstand for it. This is where it all goes down.
And I'm personally very interested in this relatively new experience that is called like e-foiling.
E-foiling, yeah.
Do you guys have it?
Yes, we do. So that's quite a new thing. We've been doing it now for a little over a year. So basically what it is, it's an electric surfboard that has a hydrofoil wing on the bottom of it. So as you're going, what it can do is the board can rise up out of the water, so it feels like, as cliche as it is, it feels like you're flying.
You're flying, yeah.
Yeah, and Bluetooth connection, so you have your remote in your hand. You can control how fast you want to go. So it's a perfect thing for us in the summer when the waves are flat. We get on the electric surfboards.
Excellent. And how long does it take for the newbie to start feeling like confident on the e-foil?
Some people pick it up right away. They pick it up in the first hour. Other people a little bit longer, but we usually say about 2 or 3 lessons and you're good to go.
Okay. And out of all of these experiences that you are offering, what is your personal favorite?
My personal favorite, nothing beats surfing.
Nothing beats surfing?
Nothing beats surfing. Surfing is like the be-all, end-all. It's my favorite sport in the world. It's nothing beats riding a wave that's traveled thousands of kilometers in the ocean and you're getting it right at the end, and it's just a magical kind of experience. But then second to that is probably the e-foil, for sure. That's something else, something that everyone needs to try.
Face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground.
Do we have here in Dubai some kind of competitions and like contests between guys who are doing water sports activities?
Yeah, there is actually. We try to run a yearly competition called the Sunset Open, which is just a big surf competition here in the Middle East. So we'll do a competition for kids, women, men, all abilities, get them down on the beach, just a good day competing against each other and having fun in the water. And then there's also kite surfing competitions and boat races and all sorts of that. There's been quite a few world championships for that kind of stuff out here in the Middle East, in Dubai and Abu Dhabi especially.
Did you have any like long trips on a paddleboard, let's say from Dubai Marina to the Palm or maybe even further?
Yeah.
Are you doing something like this?
We actually run an around the world paddle. So we launch here from Sunset Beach and we paddle all the way out and around the world islands. So it's about it's a 32-kilometer paddle. It can take anywhere between 4 if you're at the elite level, all the way up to about 7 hours. So 4 to 7 hours, 32-kilometer paddle around the world islands. We usually do that in cooler months, so usually around January time.
And how many people are participating in something like this?
We can get up to 200.
200
people all paddling around the world islands.
And you guys are organizing all this?
Yeah.
Interesting. And I assume there will be some boats, like, okay, if I'm on a paddleboard, I'm in the water for 7 hours, I want to drink something.
There's safety boats. We have safety boats patrolling around. And then also on a paddle that long, we definitely recommend bringing like a backpack with some snacks and some water and some liquids in there as well. Just like some energy bars, some electrolytes, all that stuff, because once we get to the world islands, we can stop off on an island and just have a little snack, get refreshed a little bit, and then carry on going, get refueled.
You mentioned something that you can come to the Burj Al Arab, so I can come from here to the Burj Al Arab and it's allowed?
Exactly, yeah. So you can launch from Sunset Beach, you can paddle out around the breakwater and actually go around the Burj Al Arab and back. And that paddle takes about an hour to an hour and a half.
Lim, and where do you stay in Dubai?
In Dubai, I actually stay in the Meadows.
What's some information that only residents know about the Meadows that other people don't know?
About the Meadows?
Yes.
The Meadows, it's like a small little community, and really nice for families, people with kids and everything like that. Lots of greenery as well. And it's a great little kind of secluded place. When you're in there, you don't really feel like you're in the middle of the desert because of all the greenery, all the grass, loads of pools and everything like that. So you kind of feel like you're in the suburbs somewhere in like America or somewhere else, or Australia or something.
What would be your advice to somebody who is planning to move into the Meadows?
Move into the Meadows. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe like go for Meadows 1, 2, or 3 because Meadows 2 has like a lake or something like this.
Yeah, so definitely try get to Meadows either 7 or 8 because they have a beautiful backdrop of the lake and you can see the JLT skyline behind that. So definitely that, you can watch the sunsets there, so you have the lake and the skyline behind it, and those two for sure are probably the best ones.
If you had to choose another area, like to move somewhere else, what would it be?
I'd like to go to Scheme. It's really close to the beach.
Yeah, it's for you.
So for me it's perfect, and there's also loads of really cool cafes and restaurants around the Scheme area. There's always new restaurants popping up, really cool cafes and stuff, so probably, Scheme I'd say.
Okay, and did you live in Dubai somewhere else besides Meadows, or Meadows?
I've lived in Meadows and in Jumeirah Park.
Okay.
So Jumeirah Park is a small little community behind Meadows and behind Jumeirah Islands. Really nice place, but not a lot to do there. It's quite quiet, quite empty. So I definitely kind of prefer this side more, especially Scheme Meadows side. There's just a lot more happening there. More of a community feel than in Jumeirah Park.
Can you give some recommendations for people who are planning to move to Dubai? Which areas would you recommend them to consider?
Okay, if it's a family moving to Dubai, I definitely recommend looking at the Meadows or the Scheme area, just because there's a lot more stuff to do. There's more of a community vibe in the Meadows. Then Scheme has all the restaurants close by to the malls, close by to the beach, close by to everything you need. But then if it was a single person, maybe an apartment in Dubai Marina or JVC or something like that. For sure.
Thank you so much for your time and for sharing the information with us. It was really interesting.
No, thanks for having me, Dennis. It's great meeting you.
Cheers. Bye.